Mademoiselle Miel opened in April of 2011, and I had been thinking about honey bonbons for a long time before that. Honey had been perceived as a condiment or something that was used to make granola, but not really beyond that. And so to open up people's perception of honey and its potential was really exciting to be a part of. When I was in college, I was studying about sugar alongside art. I was an art major, and I decided to cut out processed sugar as a way to bring the best out in my body, so I decided to use honey. And as I started using it, I felt like there were lots of ways that we could use it to enjoy it in our everyday diet. And so it was sort of my mission and my passion my whole life to develop recipes and make foods that I love to eat, sweetened with honey. Eventually I was using so much honey that I had to start keeping my own bees. And that's how that evolved into becoming a rooftop beekeeper. I was traveling to France, and my trip there was focused on bees and beekeeping. And one of the more well-known beekeepers in Paris is on the top of the Paris Opera House. So when I visited there, it just made a lot of sense to me. And then I started reading about other cities that were doing it here in the US. New York was doing it, Seattle. I decided it was time for St. Paul to get started too. My fear at the beginning was getting in trouble for having bees. The language for permitting didn't allow for bees when I first started, so I was afraid for people to know that I had bees. That was one problem. And the other one is sometimes there's people who move to the city to get away from nature, and it's hard to convince people that honeybees are different than yellow jackets and wasps, who are aggressive and carnivores, whereas honeybees are herbivores and they want flowers. They don't want anything to do with people. And I think I would emphasize that our lives are valuable, and they're a valuable element in nature. So we need to try to be in tune with listening to ourselves and listening to nature, appreciating ourselves, appreciating nature, and making time to do those things. I think that's really important, and I think the activities in your life will follow.